people, connect with them, make the e-learning sound like it's a conversation between people, real people, not robots, said by Cami Bean. Respected principals sir, chairman sir, teachers and all my dear friends, a very warm and pleasant good morning to all. It's me, Divana Elizabeth Sijo from 8th Standard. The corona pandemic has made a global impact in the past months and continues to hit most of the sectors, with being education one of the most affected ones. Many of the schools and institutions have started up with the idea of online classes for students to start up their respective academic years instead of wasting time due to the delay of reopening of school. There are both merits and demerits of online education. But in these lockdown days, they are truly vital in us. They are easy and beneficial forms of virtual communication. Merits of online education. There is no age limit for the learners. Distant students can easily avail education. It is not at all expensive. Due to the recorded videos, the student can study at any time. Eco-friendly. If we are going to school, we use different types of vehicles and we pollute the air, which causes air pollution. But in the case of online education, air pollution is minimized. There is no geographical barrier. It does not require any infrastructure for the students. Demerits of online education. Internet packages for more days are costly. Everyone is not able to run internet. Concept cannot be understood without the help of instructions. Then the online education requires smartphones, which cannot be afforded by everyone. The smartphone usage for students may cause eye problems. Students may become lazy. The students cannot express their doubts clearly. By this, I conclude my words. Thank you.
Respected principal, teachers and my dear friends, I am here in front of you to tell some words about merits and demerits of online courses. First, we can look merits. Number 1. More interaction. Some online learning has proven e-learning can increase interaction for certain personalities. In other words, in online courses, more red students can participate in online chats and discussions. For this is more than a traditional classroom. Second, people to choose their own time. Are you a morning person or an evening person? Which part of the day are you most productive? This is not a question when people ask when they go to school. At school, it is necessary to follow the schedule when teachers have planned. But in online classes, one can decide when it is the best time to study instead of working. With online classes, this situation is very possible because they great flexibility in when students to spend study. Third, convenience. Learners can just take in their own homework and activities on the day. Studying in a peaceful environment is making learning is very easy. And alternatively, if they have a spare minute on their train, they could have complete their own activities and homeworks on their phone or laptop. Next, we can look demerits. First, learning from a computer screen. You will hurt your eyes. This is something a lot of people say to the children when they spend too much time in front of their laptops. Learning from a computer screen can cause poor vision, back problems and strain injuries. Some people require hands to take this cannot be taught simply with the lessons. Second, impersonality. Receiving an education in a traditional class is an activity that happens within social contents. Interacting with other people is not a main rule of an online course. Third, self-discipline. If your learners didn't have a self-discipline, it is very unlikely they will be motivated to complete their online classes. But in this productive situation, we have no option to continue our classes other than online classes. So we must be more practical and use the devices for online classes with our more precautions. Thank you.
Respected principal, teachers, and all my dear friends, a warm and a pleasant morning to all. Like every other year, the new year 2020 came up with new aspiration, and nobody would have thought of an unprecedented pandemic that was going to divide the whole world. It's almost an year now, and still we live in uncertainty. There wasn't any alternative ways other than online classes. Online education, it has become a part of our life now. One of the major benefits of online classes is that the teachers can utilize their energy and get time to cover all her portions. Also, in online classes, the time is limited. They get the opportunity to spend most of their time with their family. Even then, the demerits cannot be avoided. A large number of students still lack good network connection. When children have to spend more time before the screen, it is totally exhausting. They succumb to headache. Also, a number of students cheating their parents, making them believe that they are in online classes. Children enjoy the freedom to surf through the social networking sites. It's true that online classes cannot substitute our classroom classes. But at this time, since we have no other alternative, we need to use much use out of it. Being sincere and honest is a key for becoming a mature online learner. That's all. Thank you. Have a great day.
Good morning, respected principal sir, chairman sir, teachers and my dear friends. It's me Nia Elizabeth Anthony of class 6. Today I am going to say about merits and demerits of online education. The corona pandemic has made a global impact in the past months and continues to hit most of the sectors, with education being one of the most affected ones. Most schools and institutions have come with an idea of online classes for students to start their respective academic years instead of wasting time due to the delay of reopening of schools. An online class is the method of education that takes place over the internet. Merits of online education: connects everywhere and flexible, limits the need to travel, social distancing, improve digital skills, self-responsibility and discipline, save time and less costly. Demerits of online education: requires more internet, less supervision and interaction, more pressure on parents, not suitable for all ages of children, requires more self-internet. These are some of the merits and demerits of online education. Thank you.
Afternoon, it's me Nia. We have to know the merits and demerits of online education. Yes, we have to. Nowadays, online learning turns out to be more and more practiced. It represents an easy and comfortable method to achieve knowledge in almost every field. Online learning is a great alternative to traditional universities, especially for people who can't afford the time and money to take real college. But what are the merits and demerits of online education? Merits of online education. Although many people still consider traditional universities as the best way to achieve knowledge and get a diploma, online learning proves to be a great alternative. Students have the chance to study in their own times and especially for free. It represents a great way to study many fields and to boost the level of the self-motivation. Online learning is so effective because students can finish their homework quickly and there is more time left to for hobbies and finding their jobs. Demerits of online learning. Only a small group of a person can develop um, properly. At school, students learn how to make friends, be patient, and get rid of disappointment, and especially to complete the competition between their colleagues. Um, can be very systematic and very stimulating, and students will only benefit from it. Online learning cannot offer human interaction. Another disadvantage refers to the fact of online courses cannot cope with the thousands of students that try to join discussion. Also, online learning can be difficult. It's mean discipline that involve practice. Thank you and have a nice day.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, now I am standing before you to talk about merits and demerits of online education. Nowadays, online learning is turned out to be more and more uh, practice. Many traditional universities have started their courses for free. It is an easy and simple way to achieve knowledge in any field, such as law, accounting, psychology, sociology, or history. Online learning is a great alternative to people who can't afford time and money for the real courses. Advantages of online learning. Although people now, still consider traditional universities as the best way to achieve knowledge and to get a diploma, online learning is a great alternative. And students can also learn for free in online and on their own time. It can level up their self motivation and to get achieve knowledge in any field. It is also effective because students can finish their homework quickly and there's more time for their hobbies or finding a job. In although in traditional courses, a participant can attend classes wherever he is. Uh, basically an internet connection, he can attend class or she can attend class wherever she is. Disadvantages. In a small group, a person can develop properly. In school, we learn how to make friends, how to be patient, get rid of disappointment, and especially to compete. Competition between colleagues is stimulating, and students get benefit from all it. And also, online classes will not offer human interaction. So these are the disadvantages and advantages. But although now to now in this corona days, we have to go with online classes. Now I am concluding my words. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning, friends. My name is Joel Joseph, and I am from class 8. Today, I am going to be speaking about the merits and demerits of online education. Since the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted the normal lifestyle of people across the globe, the virtual world has come to the rescue. Many schools have also shifted their base to the virtual platforms to conduct classes online, consequently catering to the needs of all stages of education from pre-primary to university level. Online education has emerged as an alternative to ordinary face-to-face classes. It is highly important to say that learning is no longer confined within the four walls of a classroom. Online education has come a long way and opened new vistas in the field of education. But there are some people still questioning the value of learning through non-traditional means. Whatever the case, there are various opinions to consider, and they all are all true in their own right. No one can deny that e-learning has its own merits and demerits. One of the most important benefits of online learning is that it is beneficial for gifted and slower students. It provides students with the individualized classes that will enable them to progress in their own time. It is also less costly compared to the traditional education. It also makes the students more responsible and self-disciplined. It also allows students to attend classes from any location of their choice and at a time of their comfort. There are also many demerits to the e-learning. One of the biggest challenges is the struggle with focusing on the screen for long periods of time. There is a greater chance for the students to be easily distracted. Another problem is the lack of internet connectivity. There are also minimal physical interactions between students and the teachers. This often results in a sense of isolation for the students. Many parents are also concerned about the health hazards of increased screen time. Sometimes this can lead to bad posture and other health problems. In my opinion, online education should be seen as a complement and extension of traditional form of learning. Not even the best online course can fully replace the personal contact with a teacher or the human relationship that develop in a group. Thank you all and have a nice day.
It's me, Answer from class 7. Today I'm standing for you to tell the advantages and disadvantages of online education. What does it mean to be an online student? The concepts of online education is becoming more and more everyday nowadays. The easy access to information and communication technologies (ICT) has facilitated a change to access various platforms and areas of online learning or study. Today, it is possible to know how to study online for free with just one click. The way to ideal with the responsibilities of study is fundamental when starting to study over the network. Online courses and degrees programs are more convenient and cheaper than their counterparts in traditional education. Those are the two main advantages of online learning that led many students for option for online platforms when they want to earn degree or certificates. Disadvantages of online education. First, lack of accreditation and low quality. And second, little or no face-to-face interaction. And third, more work in the online education. And fourth, intense requirement for self-discipline. And 5, even more intense requirement for self-direction. And 6, 12 scholarships developed for nursing students. I'm concluding my words. Thank you and have a great day.
Good day. As we all know that world is in a critical condition. Yes, novel coronavirus or COVID-19 have locked the whole world. Our schools and colleges are closed. Cities and towns are locked by the government because of the high spread of coronavirus. Our education is not going well. In this curious condition, our government took the decision to continue education as e-learning or online education. Today, I am here to say a few words about merits and demerits of online education. Online education provides a room for students to be self-responsible, to learn, self-disciplined and self-motivated. It also helps the student to limit the need of travel. A great thing is that
Online education improves the digital skills of students. As we all know that corona is spreading highly, we need to keep social distancing. By online education, we can keep social distancing. It is flexible and ubiquitous, and it only has less cost. One main thing is that it connects everyone everywhere. While we are looking the demerits of online education, sometimes students disappoint their teachers and they take it so carelessly. It needs less interaction and it needs more pressure in parents and more supervision. Sometimes some students may not able to join in the classes. Example, students in remote areas perform leverage in their academies. Also, it needs computer skills and requires internet. When we are looking in the one side merits of online education or e-learning, it is perfect good. But in the other side, demerits is not perfect and good. But world is in a critical stage. We need to do the well that we can do. Our school is also going in the path of the government. Online education, it keeps us social distancing. Sometimes it will be having negatives and positives, but world is in a critical situation. Our government always said, break the chain. Now let me conclude my words. Thank you. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.